would you rather electrocute yourself or...
Wait!
Take it easy!
Hello and welcome to Matt's B-Movie Reviews, the show that looks at cult films that may have escaped your radar. So firstly, has anyone seen the absolute madness that has happened with my 15-second horror shorts? No? I wrote an article recently on Movie Pilot, which yes, I've been blagging on about for quite a while now. Apparently it got shared on the official Facebook page and went absolutely mental, and I've nearly reached over, I don't know, 29,000 views on just those 4 horror shorts. That sort of mainly happened within, I don't know, 24 to 48 hours. So it just shows you the power of the internet. So yeah, I just wanted to sort of make an acknowledgement to that. I'm really proud of them, and everyone who helped me out making those shorts, thank you very much. If you've not seen them, I'll probably put them in the description box below, and they're on my main channel, so just go scroll down and you'll see them straight away. So enough of that jazz, on to this week's movie, and have I got a film for you? This is something I've been trying to watch for probably the last 3 years, and it just keeps slipping my mind. You know what it's like, you got a pile of DVDs, you got a pile of must watch on the old Netflix. What comes first? Obviously not this film, but it should have done. So sit back, relax and prepare yourself for 2012's Would You Rather. Here's the plot. Iris, a young woman, is looking after her terminally ill brother, struggling to pay the bills, rent and support his medical care. It just seems that there's nothing she can do. However, she has a meeting with a mysterious aristocrat who claims that his foundation can make all her troubles disappear. Too good to be true? You're damn right. All Iris has to do is go to a dinner party and play a little game, and the winner gets it all. Unfortunately, when something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. In horror movie logic, and Iris and her fellow dinner guests are going to find out how far they really go to survive. So if that plot doesn't have you rushing towards your Netflix account, I don't know what the hell's wrong with you. Personally, the big selling point for me was the casting of cult actor favourite Jeffrey Combs as the mysterious Shepherd Lambert. Yeah, that's in my t-shirt. His enigmatic performance really raises the bar of the movie from being just a subpar DVD effort or just simply torture porn. And if you don't believe me, check this clip out.
Iris, what have you seen in the last 10 minutes that leads you to believe you don't have to perform in this round? Keep still.
Seriously, I've not seen Jeffrey Combs this on form since his work in the Reanimator trilogy. I mean, this guy knows how to work dialogue to the max. As an aside, if you've never seen the Reanimator movies, go check them out now. I mean, I'm a massive fan. There's Bride the Reanimator poster behind me. They've got my personal seal of approval.
That is nothing compared to what's really at stake tonight. I can assure you of that.
But anyway, back to Would You Rather. It's been made on a very modest budget, but it looks absolutely fantastic. But that's down to the movie having a quite simple plot. Not that that's a bad thing, and most of the film itself is set in the Lambert estate house. This is during the dinner party, which is set over one night. But the movie never ever gets boring, and the tenseness just gets sent all the way up to 11. This is all due to what the dinner guests have to go through to make it through the night, because once they've agreed to come to the dinner party, there's pretty much no way to get out of this situation.
Obviously, participation is no longer voluntary. I believe we just made that perfectly clear.
Now, from the poster and what I've already told you, you would assume that this movie had gore to the wall, but it's nowhere near as bad as some of the Saw movies, and personally, I think that's a good thing. See, the beauty is, it doesn't need to be that gory because it's all about the psychological terror. I mean, as an example, in the first round of games, the dinner guests have got to choose between electrocuting themselves or one of the people at the side of them. Now, a few try and take the moral high ground, but it soon becomes apparent that the guy in charge isn't going to let you get away with that, and you will die if you take too many punishments. So what have you got to do? Dish out the pain. The thing with the movie is you really start to wonder what you'd do in that situation. I mean, a choice between stabbing yourself in the leg with a screwdriver or a defenseless old lady who's got paralysed legs and probably wouldn't feel it. Morally, no way, but in that situation with a gun to your head, what would you do? What would you do? Decisions. And this is what the guests have got to put up with for their entire night. That's if they want to make it through the night. I don't want to give too much away about this movie. I've already shown you quite a lot about it. You need to go check it out. One thing I will say that I did also like about the film was Bevins.
Now, you've all met our butler, Bevins, and his staff. Bevins? Man Bevins, ladies and gentlemen. Did you know he was formerly an agent with MI5?
Many years ago, an interrogator.
Bevins.
Who's Bevins, you ask? He's some sort of British butler. I say British, I know I'm English, but he's very British. Who's now in the employment of this psychotic guy and just loves to torture people. I mean, he's actually disappointed at one point when someone draws a card that says they don't have to have their teeth pulled out one by one. Ouch.
It's a close call, Iris. All your teeth extracted. Sorry, Bevins, maybe next year.
So overall, the movie is a pleasant surprise, more than you'd expect from this type of subgenre. It's a tense ordeal and a fight for survival, with sort of a home invasion twist added to it. I'm going to give it, I don't know, a solid 4 barrels of water out of a possible 5. What are the barrels for, you ask? Watch the film, I'm saying nothing.
Go.
She wasn't right!
So as usual, thanks for watching and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye. My beloved Valentine. Here's the plot. In the mining town of Valentine's Bluff, everyone's getting ready for the first Valentine dance in 20 years. Why is that, you ask? Well, it seems like there was a mining disaster on the very night of the very last Valentine